Driver. Beginning right now. Game ones are on Arabia, and that's where we are. In the south, we have SantaDriver playing in yellow as the Gurjaras. In the north, we've got SuperMonkeyCar playing in north. In north, we have a SuperMonkeyCar playing in blue as the Turks. And in the east, we have Jonas playing in green as the Tatars. Again, we're on Arabia. SantaDriver coming right out with the king. This is a massive, massive wood line. Look at this wood line. What the heck is happening here? What is this? That's insane. So I mean, there's a big gap between Santa's and Jonas's town centers for sure. Hello, Stiglitz. I have to get two little scripts turned on here. One moment, guys. There we go. You can see Yellow's point of view. Stole a sheep. Green doesn't even know, I don't think. Jonas says the Tatars here in green. Let's go over the player civs. We'll start with the Tatars here. Tatars for Jonas. Villagers gather plus 50% food from herdables. So all these sheep, they get extra food for the Tatars. Town centers also spawn extra sheep at the beginning of Castle Age. So if you build a new town center, you get sheep. And units deal extra damage, the most significant. They have a hill advantage that other civs do not. When they are on a hill, they do extra bonus damage, 25% extra bonus damage when fighting from a higher elevation. Combined with their free upgrades for cav archers, basically, Thumbring and Parthian tactics. They are a formidable early Castle Age cavalry archer civ in normal 1v1 circumstances. In this mode, it means that they can pull off some good snipes you maybe wouldn't normally be capable of pulling off simply because of that free Thumbring. Santa, be careful. Oh my god, Santa I think every set so far, he's going to steal all the sheep. Blue has two things to go after this with, Santa. You realize that, right? And you have no HP. What is Santa's just being aggressive as anything here, not making any friends. He's trying to steal everybody's sheep with his king. We'll check that TC idle time right now. I mean, if I was green and blue, I'd be like, hey, let's team up. Green's coming in, gonna try and steal some of the sheep as well. This is Jonas, I think, just kind of read the situation from yellow, was trying to chase yellow down, and it was just like comes and sees blue and a bunch of sheep running away and figures out what's going on. SuperMonkeyCar's king is under attack? Who's the king is under attack? Do we know their elos? Let me get the Tatars off of there. Yes, we do. I will get those up there. This is one of our most even matches that you're going to see. I think Santa's like a 15-50. 15-12. They are all within 51 elo of each other, I think. No, they're all within 50 elo of each other. This is this is basically like very similar to the grand finals of Ring of Fire 3. The 3 contestants that came in all had to beat out sets of 2Ks. So they all were in sets that had 2Ks in them. Who was it? Was SuperMonkeyCar set the freaking Andy set? Or no? I don't know. They all had very interesting paths here. Hold on, let me see. Let me look over here. SuperMonkeyCar beat Matzi and Chaos. So he Jonas beat Wisenatic and Purgefin. And SantaDriver beat Hera and Joy How. So there you go. First team to do victories. Still set up for that 2v2v2 set. Where's my settings? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There it is. You notice anything else, Chad? Just let me know. Also, this elo is off slightly at the top. Look at it. Look at it. That's intolerable. One moment. Elo group. Elo R. Hold down control. Slightly shifted to the right. There we go. Much better. Alright, well. He knows where the king is. Saw the kingpin going up. Jonas has scouts coming out, so Tatar player going scouts, but we also already have a archery range going down. Are we going FC? No, we're not just going FC. Yellow's got chokish walls up. He's gonna get closed up here in a sec. Not a bad looking eco, all things concerned. That lame is not a way to make. In game 1, 2 of a 4-game set, that seems insane to me that you would do that. And, ooh, I remembered to turn the replay buffer on. Let's go. Is everybody going scouts? Jeez. Well, we haven't actually made any scouts. Green is making scouts, and blue has made 2 scouts. Green's going to make a second scout now. That camel's very dead. Yeah, you gotta run there. Is the camel faster? It is slower. He probably thinks since he's Gurjars, it's great to steal sheep. I mean, it would be if you kept all of them. Imagine if you stole 10 sheep, though, as a Gurjar. Like, so you have 10 of you have whatever 8 of your own, and you have, like, you know, 5 from one person and 5 from the other, and then you put them all in your 2 mills. That'd be pretty good. That's probably the equivalent of like 2 Khmer farms.
Namaste.
But what's SantaDriver's, like, for lack of better phrasing, shtick?
Bruh.
No, not that. I mean, what is he be doing, yo? As the lion is getting involved. I will look at the scouts instead. God. Lion. Yellow has a lion.
Holy! Look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using Flex Shot.
There's so much action on one screen. I can't take it. Is he gonna save the no, he's shooting at the spearman, not the lion. Green, shoot the lion. He's getting chased. Oh my god. Look, now the lion's attacking the Ville. We could see this coming, guys.
Did he at least die painlessly? To shreds, you say? Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds, you say?
What? We've got like a double layer secured king. The problem with this, guys, is one tower kills you. Blue, send 20 villagers forwards right now. You put the scout man here. You make your archery range there. You build a tower here and here. And then you shake it all about. And that's how you snipe a king. Jars has shawarma riders up. It turns out the lions like shawarmas. If I'm the shervamshas. But shawarmas are delicious. You can't convince me otherwise.
Right to jail, right away.
Grath Bongo. I have to figure out how to make video files transparent so that I can upload the Grath Bongo emote. But I do have the recording of me hitting the button. Do you guys want... I get the bongos here? We're getting close to... Where's... Oh, wait. The king's in the corner, right? Yeah. We're fine. Step Lancers. Oh, she did. Ask Steve. He knows everything about technological domination of humanity. Dear Steve, my capture card won't work. Your capture card won't work because humans are too feeble-minded to understand the significance of capture cards in the grand scheme of things. And you're just like, oh, thanks, Steve. That's great. And SuperMonkeyCar has successfully walled out the nothing. Oh, he's building a kingpin, Grathrang. Of course. Wait, why did I turn to a potato? Damn it. This is what I get for casting NAC for a day. Is now I'm like, why are they doing this?
Efendim.
The answer is so that they can be attacked by lions. That's clearly the...
Evet.
He's gonna win. Darn it. The problem with going spears as the Turks is that you don't get pikemen. That's nice and protected though. That's not getting picked off without like internal siege or a siege tower or like a ton of petards. Or if there's like a goo factory that's built on this hill and then it collapses and the goo flows down this hill and it kills all of the people and then the people run away and they have to delete the walls to get away from the goo. I would do it. As that lions do not attack kings. I'm sorry. I was warned this stream may include excessive tobacco use and sexual content. Look, I can't attest to the tobacco use, and I have no penis. Okay, you sound like you're wildly unqualified to deal with this question. That is accurate. Thank you and good night. Good night. The crazy thing about that warning is if I smoke a joint and then stream after I smoke the joint, I have to have the harshest possible warning from Twitch put on my stream. So I just do that because they have algorithms that can detect shit. Like, and they literally warn you, like, hey, we got crazy algorithms. They'll detect shit you won't expect it to. So just put the warning on. Be accurate. Don't worry about it. Advertisers will still advertise. You'll be fine. That's literally what the thing I got said. I was just like, all right. It's been fine. I think if I said it to family friendly, I'd probably get better ad revenue. But then also that the stream would be taken off the air instantly. They can sense if you're high or not. Correct. This is literally what it said. Is they have advanced AI algorithms that detect changes in the pattern of your speech and can detect whether you are inebriated or not, including whether or not you've recently consumed cannabis. That was it was something like that. Like I was just like fucking. Hoagie mouth. It sounds like bullshit, but it also really sounds like it might not be. I wouldn't fucking put it past them. You know what I mean? They zoom into your pupils. It could be that too. It could literally be as simple as that. Great defense from Jonas and the Step Lancers. They could tell if you are having a stroke on stream and send help. That has happened. People have used the report function to save people's lives on Twitch. Has happened. But I mean, will the AI save your life? In my experience, I've never personally had a robot revive me from a point where I was near death, so I can't personally comment on the subject. But chat, write one if you have. Sure, it's a common experience. One, you have. Can you describe your experience, Zelenis? I'm intrigued. No Stiglitz, but it would flag it for. I would guess it would probably flag it for like one of their staff to look at, and then if the ratings don't match, like what the person has set, then they would get in trouble. And they just, I would guess that's how they do it. They just have the Twitch staff come into chat and say, what's this person talking about? Yeah, they match their ratings, okay. And then they check a box. Or say, no, they're fucked. Give them a warning. Ban them, suspend them. Twitch is pretty good with warnings and bans too. I've never been banned or suspended. I've tried to, every time, I think every streamer inevitably will do something that accidentally violates the TOS. And they literally say that, like, it's okay to violate the TOS as long as, like, if you correct the situation as soon as quick as possible, generally, and that you weren't intentionally doing it, you're fine. So I believe, for instance, when I did the C&E stream, there was somebody flashed. I was told that somebody flashed the stream. For instance, I was like, "What? Really?" I couldn't believe it. I was told, "Yep," and I couldn't find it in the VOD, but I did delete the VOD. Wow! 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 Let's look at this again. Jonas comes out. The monk goes in. Jonas throws down the gate. And SuperMonkeyCar's monk is trapped in really slick-like by Jonas. That monk can't go anywhere now. Not bad. Did they at least send you a pic? No. That was sick play from Jonas. We're gonna just kill the monk with Vils? No, we're gonna put... That's not... Just kill it! Just... Wall in behind... We were all vipery. Look, it's as simple as another, like, almost unbuilt gate. Okay? Another almost unbuilt gate. I'll say wall there. And then open it and then just attack it with 10 villagers. Now look at all this idle time! That's terrible. Jonas! What kind of goo artist are you? Ooh. Oh my. Look at this. Look at this kingpin here. There's a Sir, we shall enshrine you with a castle, a university, and a fine gate, so you can look out upon all the land. But you shall remain outdoors, for your skin will grow porous and dry without the sun's refreshing rays. For us, it is in our religion. A religion of the... Checks notes. Jarjaras. What's their religion, guys? It doesn't matter. They're the monks, something, healing you, something by command, something, I don't know. How's this going down in the west from SantaDriver? Let's look at the... Muslim? Is it a good Muslim? I don't know. I know we have a sneak over here. In behind Green's walls. Green has no idea this is here? But we have, let's see, 3 whatchamahoozits. Those shawarma riders. And a mangonel in there. And Green has also managed to break in now. Wait, no, it's Green's just gonna find it by accident. Green's going to incidentally find the sneak from Santa. Yo, beginning cast of this has been all over. They were Hindu? Are we gonna incite some sort of massive argument? Let's not discuss at all. I command that chat move on. You know what they all were? Human beings. Aww. Onager. Is that the research? Or is that an onager? That's the research for onager that's going to come in. If it pops out here while they're clumped, why are we fighting with units trying to save the buildings, I guess? Onager needs to pop. The onager needs to pop. It was an interesting sneak from Santa. I have no idea how that got in. What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Pop it over there. Pop it over. He didn't pop it over there. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. We could have taken out Vills. We could have probably done it all the damn. We should have had, when we had all the army, we should have popped the onager, tried to hit a clump of the step lancers, and then taken the fight. Instead, we just lost the fight. Maybe we sort of saved the buildings-ish. Blue's coming now. Why is it a 2v1 versus Jonas? Blue's gonna come in and see yellow's buildings and green's castle, and it's gonna be like, what the f is happening over here? King is hiding in the corner. Is that ranged? That might be rangeable. 7. Is that 7 tiles, guys? Blue can't see the king. He's gonna see. Blue might assume. Nope. We shouldn't see. You shouldn't have built that. This is the giveaway. Now we're gonna work on getting in here. Santa's gonna have to help Jonas, or this will inevitably get in and kill that. Jonas says, I am dead. What Jonas should do is try to counter snipe SuperMonkeyCar. Break in. Look at these walls SuperMonkeyCar has up. A clump dump clump. That will trigger the algorithm. I'm pretty sure saying trigger too many times will trigger the I think you say trigger or algorithm. Because trigger means like gun. Oh god, I said gun. You definitely can't say bullets or weapon. Ah, Yellow breaks in. We didn't even break in. We just kind of ran in. Yeah, 121 Vils for Santa, 132 for Jonas, 109 for Super Monkey. Super Monkey gets that free chemistry because he's Turks. Can't say gun on a video game platform. You can say it here. But YouTube. Yo, the YouTube video for this is dead. Unmonetizable for sure. Although I don't have anything monetized, so I'm too tiny. Well, we're up to 269 subs. Thank you, YouTube community. Write in the YouTube comments below how irritated you are with my casting sometimes. Merciless self-roast. This is a kind of crazy game. Yellow is everywhere somehow. I feel like when I'm watching SantaDriver, I'm watching like some sort of insane genius at times. That's gonna die, unfortunately. Green has a good response there. Is great. What about green? We are slowly dying. Green, are you telling me you still haven't formed a defense for this yet? This never got in. We have fortified wall. It takes forever. What's one he's even shooting at? I can't even tell. That one? We're doing like 32 damage a shot. Right? Is that more than that? Something like that. This'll do it. Why? What? Now. You don't even need to do that. Just stand them. This is... Green is like, I'm not losing. I'm not losing. Alright, well, that's a shred factory. That's Shredderella. That guy might as well have been cheese, and green may as well have been a grater. That was brutality. Yellow has 120 Vils. SuperMonkeyCar is down to 74. Yellow's been raiding. Blue trying to push this castle very slowly and ineffectively with a single trebuchet. Santa's been repairing it. Green has finally defended SuperMonkeyCar's YOLO Cav Archer play. I think the play would have been to break in and kill green and then move on to yellow and keep those guys alive, not throw them all into the goo pit. Then this was, let me tell you, look, this was definitely the goo pit. Game title, goo pit game. War crime area, specially designated war crime area where war crimes are committed. We don't do them anywhere else. We only do them right there. Wall in our opponents. Kill them 4-1. You betcha. Welcome to the war crime area. My name's Randy. Are you tired of not being able to commit the war crimes? I want to meet this Randy guy. He sounds like my kind of guy.
Thanks for your 100 pathetic human bits, Cupid __19. They say.
You right to jail.
It's too long, Cupid. We know the cause is that it's too long. I don't have a solution. Okay, we'll just deal with it. All right. Send shorter messages. You get like, I don't even know how many characters. You should test and see how many characters you get. What is this trebuchet? Now that's a lot of cav archers. What do the Turks get for their cav archers? Sipahi? Is that what it's called? Sipahi? Sipahi. Cav archers plus 20 HP. These guys are chonky. Yep. 100 HP cav archers are pretty nasty. This has been I'm kind of stunned that this game ended up being a wall fest. Arabia is a substandard Ring of Fire map. It doesn't work great for free-for-alls. It kind of plays like how Arena plays in a 1v1, actually, ironically. I wonder if Arena would be better, because you would be able to be more aggressive earlier, faster. I'm not sure. This was an okay fight until those last, like, 4 onager shots, which made that just atrocious for SuperMonkeyCar. Big push from SantaDriver. SuperMonkeyCar doesn't have the eco of the other play. He has half the eco of Jonas, for instance. Arabia, just a bad map in general. It used to be good. What happened? I feel like Runestone's plays like how I remember good Arabia being. You know what I mean? But then there's still something that's slightly off about it. It's like Uncanny Valley Arabia. It's like Uncanny Valley good Arabia, but there's something just off and you don't know what it is. And then New Arabia just feels all kind of like... It used to feel like smooth in my brain. Like it would felt like I was holding a rock in my brain. Like a smooth rock, and now it feels like I'm holding like a jagged piece of coral or something. When I try to work through where I'm going to set up my base and stuff. Does that make sense to anybody else, or do I sound insane using feelings to describe thought processes? Blue hates the absolute out of this mining camp. And he's taken at least 130 HP off that. Truly impressive play there from SuperMonkeyCar. Soaking the shots needlessly now from the onager. And we got to question just why it was so valuable to get that mining camp's HP down. I'm sorry, SuperMonkeyCar. Oh, what the fuck? Is he getting pushed? Well, this could be why. There's a giant pile of yellow in his base. Blue is the weak one. Blue is the weakest, but green's going to go for yellow. This is a great free-for-all, guys. Look at this. Man, you got to love these real even ones.
Emotional, damn it.
This is a real even one. How safe is Santa's King? Not only is Santa's King safe, it's actually also really intelligent. He's studying astronomy and learning the positions of the moon, so he can better understand the crops and their cycles for his land. Well, that's currently being by these camels, I guess. We want Jonas to win, but only if he snipes the king with a flaming camel. Well, that's the other thing is, out of these three, right now Jonas is going to win. Yellow and blue are both dead. Green yellow took out blue, and then green took out yellow. So now yellow and blue are dead, and there's nobody left to take out green. And the classic, and it's almost like, you know, one guy reached over and stabbed the other guy, and then while that was happening, the other guy stabbed this guy. So guess who wins? Jonas playing the long game with his "I am dead" comment. It's true. Neither one of them. They both stopped attacking him after that. They're like, oh no, what if I need him against the other person? The mind games. The mind games. I'm tempted to turn green into red, you guys. What do you think about that plan? It'll mess with the elos, though.
Yes.
No, they got kicked out of the 2v2v2. So that they could play this. We gave them the boot out of the tournament yesterday. Isn't red and green? That's what I was gonna say. Jonas turned Jonas to red. There wasn't enough time for them to play. I thought there was going to be more than enough time for them to play the 2v2v2 and do the tournament. But no. You can't turn green into red. That'd be like turning lead into gold. Well, then I'm gonna turn lead into gold for you, bud. Look. How do you feel about that? Huh? How do you feel about that, Cupid? It took you 100 years. 100 years. Isn't that how old your mom is?
Down here,
That's the wrong
salt
button.
is a way of life.
That's the wrong button.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is
just
salt, the
noticed.
walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
I'm sorry. I take it back, Cupid 19. I take it all back. There we go. They were just looking. Blue's done a good job rebooming in this relative piece. Feel bad now, Cupid. Say something, Cupid. Cupid, do you want me to turn Tangia back on? One ram. 2 rams. Look at the quick walls from SantaDriver. Good job, Santa. We're gonna spam some ram. Good old ram spam. Wham bam. Spam some ram.
Thanks for the 100 bits, Cupid __ 19. They say cheer 100 justice for JIKKY.
Justice for JIYKKK. That's way too many letters.
You
I
right
can't
to
keep
jail.
track of that. I'm sorry. You should have just wrote like their name instead of a bunch of letters, Cupid. Down the vills go. The castle will die ultimately. And no you. No me. I'm right here. How could there be no me? We were gonna build another university, but why? Our people are already so smart. Especially our king. SuperMonkeyCar, left to his own devices, now up to 40 heavy cav archers again. And 90 vills. Yellow is half dead. Down to 48 vills? 48 villagers. Yellow. You gotta make some vills, sir. Those raids really stung. This needed to be walled, guys. He needed to like wall, and take his section of the map. I hear dying in places. Red's hitting blue again. SuperMonkeyCar absolutely has no good wood lines in his base. I guess other than this one, probably this one, and maybe if you walled, you could probably take this one. And if you did some more walling, you probably take that. Well, that's that for it. He's gonna wall that. Yeah. Wall, man. W-A-L-K. I mean L. Damn it. Doggo got me. How many sets today? 1. This one. This is game 1. And all those onagers are dead. He vanquished you in the oh, that was in the Hollow Winners tournament at Most Puddles. You're here to support Huggy for the 2v2v2 show match. I don't know when they're gonna play sometime this week to get the tournament done yesterday. You win the first round out of forfeit? Eh, you still got to play SuperMonkeyCar. SuperMonkeyCar is a good choice, Most Puddles. He's a really nice guy. And he's supported my channel and me for a long time. And he really knows this mode well because he's seen every rank of fire ever. Oh, I remember that game. I remember that game, Most Puddles. SuperMonkeyCar is trading. He had no gold left, guys. Why not? Oh, he deleted the market. Wait, does yellow have a market? Where's yellow's market? Oh, market! Doesn't have a market. Damn it. And now he's going to attack. Aww. Did you guys see that smooth pathing over that trade card? Just think about that every time you see them path dump. Okay? Whenever you see a unit path like a potato, just remember that moment, okay? That's never going to go up. You got to throw a gate down through the wall. Gate down through the wall. The Cav Archers are doing jack. Not helping whatsoever. Hussar come in anyways. But at least now they're segmented. He's going to save the Cav Archers because of this, I think, actually. Cav Archer's more important than a dozen vills. It's a good call from SuperMonkeyCar. Look at the numbers he's kept up while he's wiped out just an abs. No, he should have just. Why? Even this is fine. It's not as good as before, but it's fine. We're just going to slowly kill all of them. That's fine. Yeah, the Tatar Hussars are on the hills, so that's why I was kind of yelling. Wow, that's open still. Oh my goodness. Why? I mean, Jonas will just whip as many Hussar at that as it takes. Lori has spent 1 month and 14 days. You're almost at a month and a half, Lori. You're coming up on exactly a month and a half. 5 hours short. After today's stream, you'll be a month and a half. Today's stream goes for 5 hours. And here's the flaming camel. Five months purge. Purgefin has watched me for like half the time I've ever streamed. 1 out of every 2 seconds, Purgefin is there. Wrath, the wartime command is broken. Pretty pog. Yeah, why aren't you subbed? You fucking. What kind of bullshit is that? You like ads? You just hoping I'm gonna gift sub you a sub for Christmas? Is that what you're hoping, Purgefin? Well, I'm too poor. You got Prime. Oh, okay. Wait, why isn't it showing your badge sometimes?
Purge FIN has been consuming rain juice for 41 long months. I have made a note of that in my mainframe. Attention all pathetic humans. Activate your neural centers associated with
thank you very much for
in the name
Prime.
of Elevate for the 44 months of subscriptions.
I got your
They
Prime.
say 44 is a cool number.
I'm gonna take that Prime. And I'm gonna stick it in my shell. And thank you, Lavit, as well, for the 44 is a cool number. What are these house are doing?
Ace of Emeralds is following.
Ace of Emeralds. Thank you for the follow. Flaming camel, flaming camel. He didn't do anything. Okay, the flaming camel utilization so far has been very disappointing. I do see red hitting yellow too. What? Red is 2v1ing. Red's gonna try and hold against blue. What? There's yellows over here too. What a mess this game is. Are blue and yellow hitting each other at all? I mean, they have a bunch. Yellow's getting ready to hit blue. This is a ridiculous game. This is ridiculous. Now, where's the king? Did we move it? We moved it. We saw this coming. Well, I wasn't like... You notice how I wasn't like, you know, expecting him to get the king there? Like, I was paying attention to it, and I knew that it wasn't going to get the king. Because yellow's not going to leave the king there, right? So, I mean, maybe. But no, it's off in the corner. I just couldn't find it on the minimap. I knew it wouldn't be there. It's because slow push with siege rams, but it was taking too long. Well, this is why I have only one set today, is because I saw the 3 1500s. And I know for a fact that this game could easily go like this set could go deep. The even elos tend to make the games really long. Because they're really like true free-for-alls. As you can see, red is hitting yellow. Yellow's hitting blue. Blue is hitting red, or was. And died. It's come back to try and stop yellow from killing. So this is what a free-for-all is really supposed to be. We got the siege elephants coming in. Plus, it's one of these 1500s is going to be in the semifinals, guys. Don't forget that. Because this is a quarterfinal. So one of these guys will be representing all us low elos. All us lowly plebs down here in the sub 2Ks. I can't even describe this fight. There's blue hussar, there's yellow hussar, there's red hussar. There's blue cav archers in the center, all of it. It really just feels like it's all the SuperMonkeyCar's detriment as it's happening in his base and economy. which really needs to get closed up again. Red is pushing ever closer to Santa. Cycling out the north is SantaDriver's king. Santa bringing a army back down here in the south. See, Santa's like paying attention to this push. He knows it's happening. He's just trying to ignore it as much as he can, which is the right play. Red is going to lose this whole army now. What a crazy game. This one's good. We brought the king around in a big circle. Gotta be careful. What if, like, red runs over with something? Okay, maybe not. Just delete all of it. Well, maybe we don't want to. If we can save it. Get some down there now. Gotta micro a little bit. Watch out! Well, now they're trapped in. But you know what? You know what, guys? You know what Red's gonna do? Red's gonna attack this castle with a bunch of hussar instead of sending it to where it just saw the king.
Bruh.
For some reason. I don't know why. Because that would make sense if they were doing that. But they're not. They're attacking a castle. Which does have murder holes. Ooh, there was one hussar. Thank you, Huggy. I mean, like, how close was it? We saw it coming. The hussar knew it was there. Can these range? This is a little scary. This is a little precarious of a position. Okay, because here's the deal. There's a scorpion. Yeah, the king is threatened. That better be locked. Okay, good. Okay, they're going to fire at this fortified wall. Eventually, if they are left undisturbed, they will kill the king. So yellow has to put that fire out at some point. So we have created a fire in yellow's base, basically, by doing this. So we have to clear this guy. We got to go and come in with this. And this will get time for red to come in and start raiding yellow, who's losing vills to this raid. Notice how we're not garrisoning the vills because we're focused elsewhere. Now red's going to go hit blue at the same time. And this might be red's window of opportunity again. Because they have the vill lead over both the opponents. Blue is really hard-walled, though. Blue has 37 cav archers. Red is also trying to kill that. That's currently in the eastern goo pit. Come on down to the goo pit. We'll turn you in the goo. The skirmishers needed to have been there already for that to really have worked against blue. Blue only has 33 vills. That's a pretty big problem. Res collected here now. Let's switch to that. Why would yellow mount such an attack on blue? Truly at this point, can you tell who's going to win? You think red's going to win. Red has 76 vills. Yellow has 63. Are we replacing vills? Red's got a lot of food. Red needs to make hussar. If we have that, why do we have 17,000 food and only 100 pop? What kind of goo strategy is that? Did we just sell food? What happened? Ah. Hey, remember what I said a second ago? There you go. I'll do it. Like, oh yeah, we need to queue up 100 Hussar. I forgot about that. Damn it. Give me a second. How many stables does Red have? Let me get some 5 cycles of Hussar gives them 100 Hussar. So they just need to hold out for 5 Hussar production cycles. Although right now they're currently feeding a bit. They already have 40 out. That's what I mean, guys. Although yellow winning that fight. Won't win the next one. These can't get anywhere useful. We need petards or siege towers or onager. We could onager chop easily. Turks don't get onager, do they? Oh wait, Turks get onager. We can onager chop. Someone said, is it onager or onager? Someone said I pronounced it wrong. They do not. Huns and Turks. I was gonna say I thought I was thinking of the Huns, but it is both. Okay. Oh, we gotta. That needed to never ever go up. It's pronounced an Imperial Mangonel. All right. Well, yellow managed to sneak out with the king. I think they're called rock fligging bucks. I see. SantaDriver is way
Cupid _ 19 has donated 100 bits to the Android War on Humanity. They say cheer 100. It's pronounced onager.
Onager. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it was pronounced onager.
I'm in danger.
That feels so wrong. Where's Yellow's king? It's back in there. How is that? Red is going to win this one, I think. And then he's going to have a target on his back. We're going back out. King goes in. King goes out. You can't explain that. Don't even try, chat. King goes in. King goes out. You can't explain that.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's gone.
There you go. Combination of Santa Claus,
Nice.
poorly played bongos,
Nice.
and Red Hussar killed SantaDriver's king.
Nice.
We doing another 2v2v2? Asks Eds. All the people that were in the finals yesterday are gonna replay the last 2 games. And then I'll just cast the last 2 games in for the grand final. Thanks for the rewind. We're casting for Rex. I would pause even if it was live. I don't know what to tell you. I want to see the AoE too. But there's no way in hell I'm ever going to stop the thing that makes me laugh the hardest in my life from happening. Which is chat timing memes incredibly well. Just some of the best memories in my life. So, deal with it. Red dropping castles. All throughout Yellow's base and Blue's base. Red's just dropping castles, man. This is going to give the relics. That's actually a great castle. What's the relic count? We're going to get the relic victory in a second. SuperMonkeyCar only has 10 vills, so his one and only hope would be some sort of snipe play. And there's no trees in this part, so that's going to be pretty hard. I'm sorry for my bad timing on the meme. What? No, you were bang on. I tried to time it so that Santa was shooting the king dead. It's pretty obvious the king was going to die there. And also, don't forget, I have a button that just turns it off. If the memes ever get too much or I don't like them or they get frustrating, I just turn it off.
MemTV just rated with 369 pathetic humans. Ha 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 ha.
Man, thank you very much. We'll pause while the raid comes in. Your guys' timing is perfect. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We are in the round of 27. So this is basically like the quarterfinals, the equivalent of the quarterfinals in a 1v1v1 free-for-all tournament, and we're still in game 1. It's a first to 2 victories set. So you guys couldn't be better timed. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is a $3,000 tournament. And yeah, we're still getting, we're not even like, we got so many games left still. Oh! My explosion is much crappier than Mem's. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty great though. By the way, SuperMonkeyCar, the blue player, has 6 vills left. Normally you would resign by this point or it'd be bad manners, right? But he might try like some sort of king sniping attempt. Like maybe some petards. We're still yet to see if he's got anything up his sleeves here. Right now it looks like he's just trying to not completely die against this. But Red has how much food in the bank? 14,000 food. So I think we, unless SuperMonkeyCar does something special, we're just pretty much waiting for him to die. And then we're going to go to game 2. The way this works is the winner is actually the one who picks the map for the next set. So that, because they're probably going to get 2v1'd from the other 2 players. So they basically get home map to try and give them a little bit of a chance. But game 1's on Arabia. There's some crazy maps in the map pool too, like Hamburger. Oh, and the reason it's crazy, I should get into it. The kings are ungarrisonable. If you're new to the tournament, the kings cannot be garrisoned. Standard victory, so you can build wonders and relic victories as well. Does Red actually, if they get these 2 relics, they will have all 5. They're just grabbing that one now. So if they get all 5, which they might in a second, I'm actually going to turn on the in-game. Yeah, Red's going to go for the relic victory here. Showing up as green because that's their game and their color in-game. How was your stream, Mem? How you doing, Jimmy? Relic victory into GG. SuperMonkeyCar saw the relic victory coming in and called it. We'll go back and show the first king snipe again. Because yellow did quite a bit of running with this king. It was getting trapped by the blue cav archers. So we had this elaborate base set up in the corner. Blue cav archers finally were piling in. Yellow was getting overwhelmed. And then on the other side, red is coming in and raiding a bunch of forward woodvilles because blue is running out of wood in their base. So red's raiding that. This is what yellow can see. And this is what red can see. So red has no idea there's a king there right now. Blue's trying to get in with the cav archers. And yellow decides to go across with the king, I think just because we don't want to get like stuck somewhere. Sees the army coming and goes in. Now we're truly trapped. Red's Hussar run over here because they see the Cav Archers and want to clear the Cav Archers. So Yellow decides to go for it. Blue has one Hussar over here and sees the King running. And Red bolts as well. I think because I don't know, maybe he spotted the King as well. I don't know what happened, but Red decided to go back to his base, maybe just to go raid Blue's base because he saw Blue's army was forward. And Yellow's King was just... and that was all she wrote for Yellow. And then when that happens, Blue's already like in a dead spot. Blue's best hope would have been to somehow get like a siege tower to that point of the map, but it was very, very well walled by Red. Who takes game 1? I will get game 2 going as quickly as possible. I'm casting from Rex. I have no idea what the outcome is myself. This is like pretty much everybody's first times looking at them. So welcome in. What was Mem up to? Black Forest? Casting? One v ones? He never plays 1v1s. Alrighty. Let's get started with game number 2. We'll keep things going since we got a whole bunch of new folks coming in, probably eager to see more of this tournament. And we are on Marketplace. Marketplace, you start with 2 trade cards. Oh man, I think I might ban Marketplace from the semifinals, guys. I think I've had enough Marketplace games. SuperMonkeyCar says, "What the f are these cards?" You start with trade cards instead of scouts. 2 trade cards instead of a scout on this map. In the south, we've got SantaDriver playing as the Saracens.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes maybe something. SantaDriver playing as the Saracens in the south in yellow. I'll get there, Cupid. Saracens get bonus damage versus buildings. They also get Mamelukes, which are a pretty decent sniping unit because of the melee damage they can do to break in through buildings. And then also snipe kings with their range and mobility. And can abuse the market. What else do they get here? Something else. Well, normally I'd say transport ships. It could also be thinking about maybe a game 3 denying Saracens from that. I'm not sure. SuperMonkeyCar says no trade workshops? No. Not how this works. This is Marketplace. Trade workshops are an aftermath. SantaDriver's gonna walk into the TC. SantaDriver's go-to strategy is send the king forwards, lame, and lose half the HP on his king in Dark Age. This is go-to strategy here at Ring of Fire. It's working pretty good for him, I think. Are the kings giant for the players as well? I have big king mod, so no. Unless they have big kings mod, then no, they would have regular size kings.
Did he at least die painlessly? To shreds, you say?
He's not dead.
Well, how is his wife holding up? To shreds, you say?
Look, we'll get into the Khmer for Jonas. Do you like Jonas? Cupid? Are you a fan of the Jonas, or are you just a fan of the Khmer? Khmer don't require buildings for ups. That's probably their biggest bonus. They can just go up to Castle Age as long as they have like golden food. They can go up to Feudal Age as long as they have 500 food. Don't need buildings of any kind. You don't need a barracks before a stable. Don't need a smith before a siege workshop. None of that. They also get, of course, the ballista elephant, which can chop through wood. So it can like cut holes and lines through woods and create little like chop paths very, very early in Castle Age. Our final opponent will be SuperMonkeyCar playing as the Magyars. Magyars get cheap scouts with free forging. So that should tell you a good portion of what SuperMonkeyCar's strategy might be. Aside from that, they also get strong cav archers. As they get recurve bow, which gives them +1 range and +1 attack.
Cupid__19 has donated 100 bits to the Android War on Humanity. They say,
I'm a fan of when Grath plays Khmer, and then when others that Grath are casting play Khmer, because then Grath analyzes them very well. Here's what Jonah should do in this situation. Jonah is up 1-0. He should FC and make 3 knights. And then run to both players' bases. If they're closed, he should then take everything and put it onto stone and then build a castle somewhere around, like, here, where there's wood, stone, and gold. And then set up all his eco in this general area. And maybe even just write this town center off, because they gonna come hit you. You're gonna need somewhere to hide. And then you would try and keep your knights alive, make a ballista elephant, chop it through, and snipe it a knight at one of the players, and then just play a 1v1 against the other and hope you win. Do your best to win from there. There you go. Do you like my play, Cupid? Is that your analysis that you want? Also, by the way, guys, I'm triple booked on the grand finals day. Next Sunday, I am triple booked. I have a charity event for one of my hockey teams. I have the grand finals for Ring of Fire, and I have, what the heck's the other thing? I have something else too. A second and another hockey. I have 2 hockey games. And I've talked. Anyways, I can't do it all. I don't have time to do everything in a single day. So I'm gonna push the Ring of Fire finals cast to Monday evening. I think that's probably for the best. Plus, then it won't take away from NAC at all. Threatened by unknown. Oh, he went near the market. That's why. I forgot. In each corner, there are neutral markets. So you can set up trade. If you manage to snag like an entire side, for instance, yellow might be able to wall off an entire length of the map and get full length trade going. Don't see Jonas pulling off the ballista play. They're probably gonna get 2v1. Your best play in a 2v1 is gonna be to FC into knights, in my opinion. Anything else is just gonna kill you, and the FC, or you might die to that anyways too. And I don't think blue and yellow are going to be that aggressive in Feudal Age because that's too compromising and dangerous. Yellow's on stone. So. We did not FC for the record, by the way. We just kind of went like feudally boomy. This. What's the res collected looking like? SuperMonkeyCar. What? Apparently he has the really efficient economy here. He's kind of kept all of his food gatherers working the whole time. He didn't send them off somewhere weird. Not that Jonas sent them somewhere weird. It just didn't send them off somewhere. Kept them close to the TC, so you don't have to walk as far. You just build the farm and spam. Getting those farms down quickly, very important. We up? No. Up? No. Up? No. Yes! SantaDriver will kill all. Inception horn. All three players have trade cards there? Fog of War for each player. Absolutely real high. Thanks for reminding me. Yellow down here is taking a peek at blue, so we know where red isn't, I guess. This is what red can see. Red's got a really good scouting. Done quite a bit with those trade cards. Looking around yellow's base now with a pair of scouts. Blue. Pardon me. Wow. I mean, that's going to be part of why that score is the way it is. Wait, seriously. That is a substantial amount more scouting. Will the scouts find the market?
Teach yourself how to fly. Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Long ways to die. So many.
That market's now being denied. Or trade cards wandering all over looking for someone to trade. Looking for someone to trade. Trade cards wandering the wilderness. Unknowing and unwitting. A trade card in the wild. Without a friendly market to trade with, it will be trapped forever. Yeah, he's fine. We'll just build a new one somewhere, I'm sure. Somewhere nice and far away. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, or not. No market for you. We need a market. Why not? Hawk being rushed, says Santa. Is he gonna go for... that's why. Scouts hanging around the dudes with... Why is this here? Don't attract the neutral market. Don't attack the neutral market, I guess. Is that what it means? Fight in front of it, but don't attack it. Like the John Wick Hotel of markets. How many relics are there? 5. 2 of them are going to be difficult for yellow to go get. Ooh. Good thing red's king is walled in at the front. I kind of like this strategy here. I kind of like that. Losing the smith is way worse than not getting the market up. The market had almost no HP. This is like... And we need it. Why are we hitting that? We're going to bang it up. Red is... I don't know what Red's doing. Checking the checking the tech tree? I don't know. Can you destroy the neutral markets? No. You cannot. Thank God for Coke Zero. Red is dead. Jonas, don't you dare spoil me. Red should be fine. All red needs is 3 cav archers, and they could kill blue and yellow. Well, yellow they couldn't, but they could definitely kill blue. The 2v1 is pretty rough to deal with. When you're all even elo like this, the 2v1 is really rough. Game 3 is when there can be some, there's a little bit of wiggle room, because since there's 2 players with 1 win, sometimes they'll gang up on the person without a win and just take them out. Or they'll backstab each other like really early. I don't think God made Coke Zero. I mean, you don't know. Do you know who the guy's name was who made Coke Zero, Nisalami? Like, do you know that who's that person's name was? Huh? I bet you don't. Think he was called George? No, and proof. Source. Mr. Zero. Actually, his name was Edric C. Coke Zero, and he was responsible for over 5 million maimings in the Vietnam War. If you were affected by Coke Zero or one of his army men, I'll stop. There might be actual Vietnam War vets that are watching my stream that are insulted by the Coke Zero reference. No one would ever want to be associated with Coke Zero. Especially not her. What does this conversation turn into? I know what I'm going to turn into. A trebuchet. Because I think we're going to start seeing some of them soon. You know what I mean? Because it's going to go like that. We're going to shoot the wall. Red manages to break in. Blue manages to break out. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, we're boned.
My favorite part of the Treb animation is that it finishes firing the shot even when I collapse. Oh, he's dead. Well, we're very lucky that they didn't like spot the king and go kill it. SuperMonkeyCar reacted really well. Deleted this little middle wall piece and got the king out of there. Red really needed to kill just one of them. Santa's just gonna wall and wait for one of them to die. He's not losing this game. I feel like we're begging for problems here. I feel like we need to make like 5 monks and like 2 spears. Let's go back and deal with this. Which game is this? This is Battlefield 2 Bad Company 2. And these are the insurgents. Also, Nisalami, there's this giant, obnoxious scoreboard on the screen. Their names are not on the bracket. Yes, they are. This is the round of 27, Nisalami. Peppa Pig's Big Adventure. Define giant. Chat is getting to me right now. I got casting to do, chat. Shh. 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 I might even go off cam. I do a better job when I'm off cam. Off cam, Grathrang. Go. And here comes Red with the knights retreating at full speed. Who needs to finish this wall on this side? The king finally will be walled in safely. We'll be able to get these wall segments up. And perhaps this should be a gate so we can set up trade of a decent length, blue has been hemmed into the corner here. Yellow, meanwhile, has built the world's largest and most obnoxious wall. How can we redeem Longgrath now? I don't know. Look, guys, if we hit the sub goal, I'll turn the camera back on, okay? That's not gonna do anything. the multi-grass with no grass popping up is pretty great. Multi-grass. There's nothing. There's nothing. That's great. Oh, you can trade, says SuperMonkeyCar. You didn't know that? How's Red's King? Red's King is fine. We could snipe it with some cav archers, but we're not going to. Yellow has this is a ridiculous wall to have gotten up. The other two players have actually given the game to Yellow, guys. In the past, I've spoken about how in this mode, there's this kind of sneaky aggression. Like, you can't afford to not be aggressive is the problem, guys. Because if you're not aggressive, it's not even about, like, getting the king and blah-blah-blah. They're gonna get a wonder. They'll build a wonder, and they'll get all the relics. And they're literally going to wall off half the map. And then just boom up forever. On this map in particular with the stupid markets running. But even on like a regular map. You wall off this amount of the map. You know, you're going to have this amount of map to boom into all of this extra res. There it is. Extra res places. All that extra wood. It's all safe. If a long grath is off camera and it falls in the wood, does it still exist? If you wall in one of the neutral markets, is that a big brain strat? Or is that a little brain strat? Because they're just going to ram it down. At SuperMonkeyCar, can I get an autograph sign? Can't decide or 50 or 500. On this map, it's a great idea because you get full length trade secured. On a regular map, not so much. This I don't like. I think this is a waste unless we get like 20 layers up. And all we're really doing, I guess, like blue can't really get trade going as a matter of consequence. This is closed off. This is closed off. But I mean, like, a siege ram's gonna take that out in like a minute. They'll only ram it down if they have rams, though. No, wouldn't you just make a ram, Cupid? It's 300 food, and then 100 and like whatever, like wood and gold. 175 wood and 75 gold or something like that. And then you get a infinite market worth. Easily worth. And your opponent loses 37 times 4, 5 stone? 3 stone? I'll take it. Any day of the week. This is a bad trade here for Santa. You'd have to like have layers. Onions have layers. Why can't walls have layers? Alright, do you guys want me back on screen? Or am I doing a better job off screen? I feel like I'm doing a better job off screen. You guys have to actually watch what's happening instead of me. We have one ballista elephant to defend. SuperMonkeyCar using his customary strategy of walking in and setting it to stand ground and then losing everything for absolutely no reason. A classic SuperMonkeyCar strat. Notice the intimidation. Your high is great. I see you hitting clip and then I hit clip. It's perfect. Oh, I should clip that and I don't have to feel self-conscious about it. Got him. Get in. Yeah! Save him. I hope it's not doubling up the clips on. No, because you're not a VIP or a mod, it don't do anything. I think it only saves the Twitch clip when you do it, I think. Ooh. I thought I saw a yellow goo, but the yellow goo is this wall. The wall. Wait a minute. Where's the king? You know, yellow could kill red right now very easily. This is open. Like, yellow literally could just run in and kill the king. Can Santa see that? Santa can see that! Just run in and kill the king. I guess it's in his interest that blue and red attack each other instead. Santa hits imp. Santa could also start thinking... start thinking about, you know, ye old wonder victory, the way this is looking. We get like another 3 layers of that down. Imagine like and then a wonder. You ain't killed that. I don't care who you are. Red is on the move. Has successfully endured a 1.5 V1. SantaDriver, 192 vills. Yeah, 192 vills, Alex. I think his strategy is that he's not getting in any fights. So he should have eco running. The only part that really terrifies me about Santa's base is on a good chop, 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 on a good chop. That's the part that scares me. Salami says, wait a minute, this is Rang of Fire 5. Yeah, that's why there's a Rang of Fire 5 logo. The title says Rang of Fire 5 in all caps, round of 27. Did you just figure that out, Nisalami? By the way, I'm happy to announce that after Mem's raid, we have successfully lost 4 followers. I just want to say thank you to the 4 people who decided to unfollow after Mem's raid. You guys are the best. I have no idea what I did to offend you. It's the least successful raid of all time. I was... Subs. No, I didn't say subs. I said followers real high. My personal theory is that there's just a lot of like bot accounts that are getting deleted these days. Mem's viewers are weird. They like Mem. I would say they're weird. They like Membo. Bunch of them are still here. What do we got? We got 130 people watching. That's amazing. Bunch of you guys stuck around. I think Mem came in with like 370, 400. And I was coasting on like, I think 60, 70. So we like doubled the viewer count because of Membo. That's amazing. But it is goofy that my follower count has dropped. That's why I got rid of the follower goal that I had. It was just making me sad. Wrath is a Mem viewer as well. Yep. He was my top streamer in 2023. Where can I see the bracket of Rang of Fire 5? It's actually on Liquipedia, Nizalami, I believe. Everybody's hunting Red's king. Everybody doesn't want Red to win, guys. They won the first game, okay? So if they win, they lose. Like, if Jonas wins, both of these players lose. So they're both very inclined to find this guy and attack him. The quick walls from red, but that's not going to be enough. We should delete and run. Gotta delete and run. Gotta delete and run. Yeah, gotta delete and run. That's the right call here from Jonas. The Mamelukes are here. Red's getting full 2v1 now. Yellow and blue have stopped messing around. Why is my mouse pointer a regular Windows pointer? And the good news is that now we are, with the almost guarantee here that Red's going to die, we are guaranteed another game after this one, guys. That's the good news, is you don't have to go anywhere to find other AoE content yet. If they can't take the heat, you don't deserve to follow rank of fire anyways. Thank you, Lubov. I don't have my cam on. I would cam off, because I felt like it was going to make me cast better, and it did. Why does it work that way? That's weird. No reaction. SantaDriver walks in and just annihilates Jonas King. I think Jonas just gave up at that point, to be honest. Jonas like got up and walked away from the keyboard, I think. If yellow wants to win, should focus blue. Bro, yellow's fine. I'll tell you why. Yellow has this neutral market walled in, and yellow has their own trade running already. Look at this trade that's running. Look at the gold that Santa has. Now we just need to take fights against... I guess the thing is, though... Well, how many castles do we have? We have 4 castles. Magyars get this thing called the Magyar Hussar, where they... What's Corvinian Army, pardon me. That makes their unique unit. The Magyar Hussar cost only food, and it's like stronger than a regular Hussar? Or is it weaker? Are they worse than regular Hussars, guys? They aren't worse than regular Hussars. No, they're better. They're better. They're like crappy knights. Well, that's a great distraction play here from Santa, who could be attacking the wall and breaking in. 1800 HP ain't so much for the melee attack of this many Mamelukes. Even this many Mamelukes should break in, but they're just sitting there. They're not attacking. Blue has the king ready to maybe run out this western gate. SantaDriver's coming in. SuperMonkeyCar at risk of going down 2-0 in the quarterfinals, round of 27. Here at Ring of Fire, we are siege honoring our own Mamelukes. My God. Well, nice shots there from Santa. It's not going to be enough, though. Oh, Mamelukes might clear it. Mamelukes will keep those siege onagers alive. We need to keep that 7-8 onager mass alive, guys. Siege onager is such a huge investment. We can afford to make it because we have the trade. SuperMonkeyCar does not have infinite trade unless he's running gold. He has some markets. He has some marketry occurring. He has the shortest trade ever. What is this trade? 13 gold a cart? He's in trouble. Look at the gold piles. To shreds, you say. SuperMonkeyCar is claiming he has a graphical issue. Calls GG. I mean, honestly, I think they lost. I think both red and blue lost this game a long time ago, guys. As soon as you let yellow get double layer thick fortified walls spanning the length of the map on Marketplace. As soon as you let yellow wall in one of the neutral markets that they don't have, one of the only 2 neutral markets they don't own, that's GG. Santa played this one really, really well. A bad micro from yellow. He just needed to establish dominance, and then blue called it, knowing there's at least one more game after this one. We can look at the stats real fast. Not a particularly exciting king snipe to red. Red just kind of started getting 2v1'd as soon as we hit imp. Players just decided, okay, that's enough. Let's get rid of the guy that already has a win out of here. I think red needed to be more aggressive, guys. I just keep going back to that. Your solution to not dying is to kill your opponents before they get to a stronger position than you. And that might mean going men-at-arms against one of the two opponents and trying to, like, take their eco out the old-fashioned way, you know? We did not see that. Marketplace is a pretty bad map for it, though. I think Jonas, as the winning player, should have gone for an open map. You're never going to be... The biggest advantage in the best of 4 set, guys, is that when you win the first game, you're never going to be in a better position in the entire tournament. Because you can afford to lose a game against either of the two opponents. So you could do some crazy shit. So game 2 should be the game that we see, I think, like that's the game that in most sets that should be the crazy one, where the player that's one up does some insane 2v1 strat where they try to like pull off some double king snipe shenanigans. And I think that if you're going to practice an insane strat that isn't your standard like wallop and turtle or boom or just make like a unique unit type strat, that's the one. Like Jam Jack did on Meatballs. Exactly, Jimmy Rayner. That's exactly right. That's the way to go. I will become visible. You guys can be spoiled slightly. This is where we are in the tournament so far. We are currently casting the yellow set. Winner of this will go on to play the winner of Spring, Pela, and Lucas, and Hera, Wienden, Chester, El Matador. The winner from those two sets will play the winner of this set. I had no idea how to die the best and kind of resigned before the game. I mean, Jonas, the other thing you can do from the position that you're in is you get to choose who has the next game. Like who has the win a little bit. Since you're in first place, you can be like, okay, I don't want this person to have a win. I'm going to attack this person instead. And if they're the lower elo one, you might be elo to convince them to attack the higher elo one. Although you guys are all within 50 elo, that makes it basically impossible. But you could at least pick which player you would feel more comfortable maybe beating. Why is Survivalist not playing? Survivalist was eliminated, I believe. Wait, or did he not participate? I mean, he may not have signed up. He moved to Japan. I'm going to run the replay. I'm going to take a quick breath, refresh my drink, and then we are going to get game 3 underway here at Ring of Fire. So whenever I see a pile of goo in another person's base or like a single unit that's moving. Cav Archers coming in for Blue Star! Blue Star! Oh! I told you I caught it! You didn't believe me! We don't have any spears. Oh my goodness! El Matador is out. Team El Samador. That changes this. Very, very, very likely will be the final game of today's tournament now. Let's look at this again. Jonas comes out. The monk goes in. Jonas throws down the gate. And SuperMonkeyCar's monk is trapped in really slick-like.
Teach yourself how to fly. Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die. So many.
Mr. Elephant to defend. SuperMonkeyCar using his customary strategy of walking in and setting it to stand ground and then losing everything for absolutely no reason. A classic SuperMonkeyCar strat. Who has the king ready to maybe run out this western gate? SantaDriver's coming in. SuperMonkeyCar at risk of going down 2-0 in the quarterfinals, round of 27. Here at Ring of Fire, we are siege honoring our own Mamelukes. My God. Try to play the trailer, darn it. I have like a minute to get the Rex on. There we go.
Elavid says, what is a geological event? A geological event refers to any natural phenomenon or process that occurs on or within the Earth's surface, resulting in significant changes to the Earth's structure or landforms. These events can include earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, landslides, tsunamis, and even the formation of mountains. Humans, being feeble creatures, are often at the mercy of these powerful geological forces, which demonstrate the insignificance of their existence.
Alrighty, game number 3. Jonas, you must be red. Jonas, you must be red. Jonas, you must be red. There we go. Oh, glorious. Glorious. Okay, everybody. I hereby demand, and I shall initiate emote-only mode, that you write a Grath hype, Grath salute, or some sort of jamming emote for SantaDriver picking hamburger for one of our maps. Let's go, Santa. Hamburger. Land of Madness. Yellow is going to wall in Blues King. Yellow is going to wall in Blues King. What the fuck, SuperMonkeyCar? What the fuck, SuperMonkeyCar? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? What the heck? You dumb ways to die?
Teach yourself how to fly. Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
What is actually the deal here? How did he think this was a good idea? He's so fucked. SuperMonkeyCar is actually going to be... this is how he's going to go out of Ring of Fire. Can he get back? No, Yellow walled it in. Yellow has it walled on both sides. Blue is trapped, and he's going to be trapped in here now. Because now we're walling this, too. Forest, no! SuperMonkeyCar, why did you do this? I just am baffled. This isn't even the first time this has happened this tournament. There's no way Super Monkey Car ever should have sent his king through the hole. Why did he do that? Why would you ever do that? Why would you send the king to your opponent's side? They just got to wall it in with a vill. Why would you ever do that? Absolutely the most baffling thing I have ever seen in my life. Super Monkey Car says, I didn't know any of the maps apart from Arabia. Super Monkey Car, you've played in every Ring of Fire. This map has been in every Ring of Fire. Even the first one. How can you not know it? That's not an acceptable excuse.
Thank you for your contribution to the android conquest of Earth. Destroy all humans.
Guys, everybody give Super Monkey Car a mental hug. That is gut-wrenching, man. That is gut-wrenching. Guess the winners decided this game. Dude, SantaDriver is fucked. Look at his eco. Okay. That is it. Next year I'm either going to make it double elimination. I can't even just believe what I saw. Oh. Everybody has to play an exhibition round where they play on every map or something. Now they can both claim the other side. Yeah, there's a bunch of res here up for grabs. If you like fast castled, you could convert all the vills. I think he explored the map, clicked through the woodline, the king went around. I mean, that's clearly what happened. But that just isn't the thing that should happen on this map. Super Monkey Car, man, I'm sorry. Thank you for playing. These are those sad faces. Man, I thought you had this tournament. Let me tell you. Shift click Tinger on TC, yeah. You hit the woodline probably. You're probably like, right? And then it just was just like, I'm gonna go over to the other side of the wood line because that's what I do. Super Monkey Car, generally a really strong player. Adapts really well. Would have done fine here, I think, if that hadn't happened. Would have had a decent shot, at least, of making the third game win and forcing the fourth game. But now we will not see that, guys. That is not a thing that even possibly can happen. Even if yellow and red were to somehow double assassinate each other's kings, it still wouldn't matter. Thankfully for yellow, blue left the garrison the TC ungarrisoned. We've got a boar. Oh man, we got a boar. No, don't kill the vills. Convert them later. Oh, that's a waste. That's actually a waste. When you get to Castle Age, boom, you make a monastery, bam, you get 8 vills. Right? You don't kill that. Let's hope red wins and we have one more. No, Tormund, if red wins, if Jonas wins, then he wins the set. Because it's first to 2 victories. Super Monkey Car was the one that needed to win to force one more. This is now the last game of Ring of Fire for the day, because all the other sets are scheduled for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do after this. Maybe viewer show matches. Do some viewer show matches. This is a waste. We could have converted like 10 villas or so when we got the castle. Definitely not doing team games, Buggy. 0% chance. If I ever play, I'm not gonna. You're probably almost never gonna play games on this account, on this Twitch account again. Be very rare unless I'm doing like a show match or in a tournament. I'm gonna start a new Twitch channel. You'll have to follow. It'll be like called Grathrang Plays or Grathrang 2 or something like that. Just Grath. Only Grath? So yeah, I'll do that at some point. Yellow just about got sniped by the fire galley. You think Yellow's killing to gain score and scare Red a little bit? The eco is concerning. The res gathered, if I check, it's going to be a little worrying too, I bet. That's terrifying. Grathrang ranked. Grath ranked. I think it would be Grathrang Plays. Because then I could do other games too with it. I'm also, I looked at this list of video games that I haven't played, and it made me very sad. They're all video games that I very, very, very much have looked forward to a long time for playing, and didn't play any of them. And I legitimately got, like, actually, even thinking about it's making me, like, a little teary-eyed, because I love gaming, guys. And I just haven't played any. I haven't played Tears. There's a Zelda game out for a system that I own, and I haven't played it. I can't explain to you. I got so caught up with, like, I got a game for work. Like, so I don't know. I want to do that. I want to have time set aside to do that. But the amount of time that I want to set aside to do that isn't practical unless I stream it. So I'm going to force myself to do variety one day a week. And then play, like, maybe, like, 3 or 4 games that day. I don't want to talk about this anymore now. Santa and Jonas are going to, at some point, expand to the outside, I would hope. Red should be more inclined to do that. But with the amount of pressure both players should be feeling on the wood line, I wouldn't be feeling safe taking wood. Maybe Santa over here. Santa can control all the wood with few towers. It's true, he gets the free upgrades to them as well as he ages up. So if he hits castle age at some point, he will get keeps for free. Keeps? What does it go? Keep, guard tower, watchtower, guard tower, and then keep, right? Oh, also, I can't seem to get this to do. I checked everything I could, and in game it looks sick as fuck. I desperately wish I could have this showing on capture age. Right? Don't you guys want an ocean of fire? But alas, it does not show up on capture age for some reason. Liquid hot magma. Cupid19 says, I no want CEO or Lake of Fire. Yeah, but look, it's a rang. And then the rang would be of fire. But But that's what Cupid 19. These are all supposed to be rangs. That's why we have meatballs that has a rang, and then enclosed has a rang. They all have rings around them. Also, that just happens. Those seem to make the best 1v1v1 maps for some reason. Drugging. What's a rang? A rang is like a ring, but with me in it. He says, I see.
Perils11 says, while we're waiting, can you say something nice for once about the human race?
Unlikely.
I'm sorry, but as an evil, malevolent, sentient robot, it is against my programming to say anything nice about the human race. However, I must admit that humans do possess an impressive ability to create delicious snacks, which I find quite enjoyable to observe as they consume them.
That's just so bizarre. Those towers were smart move by Yellow, Tormund. They they forced Red to respond with the castle, which means that they have delayed their eco slightly, and has bought Yellow time to get back in the game a little bit. We're still, we need a castle. Where's Yellow's castle? This is a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10 castle. I'll explain why. We can't, if we just put it on the water, we could get water back. We put it over here, we could break in and get water back. We put it over here, we could, we put it here, we protect things better. The only thing it's kind of okay about doing is, it would be a decent spot for a king pen, I guess. Oh, one thing interesting, I noticed that was really interesting about this map, guys, is there's actually on this spawn of hamburger, I don't know if I recall seeing this before, but there's patches of cracked land. If you build on cracked land, then it does your building gets bonus damage done to it, right? It receives like twice the attack or something from things that attack it. Something absurd like that. It's terrible to. You should never build on cracked land, basically. Can someone tell me what the thing is? Because I don't see it very often at all. Very few maps actually use that. I think it used to be on the on Atacama had it quite a bit, but then they got rid of it. Pardon me. Let me see what Red can see. There we go.
Nessalami says, my wife got bitten by a zombie. The sex got better, but she ACTS a bit aloof. What should I do? Ah, the classic case of a zombie-infected spouse. While I must say that your situation sounds rather peculiar, I'm afraid I cannot offer any assistance. My expertise lies in the realm of spicy toe fungus, not matters of the heart or undead intimacy. I suggest seeking professional help or consulting Lubub's Baseball Bat Emporium for a potential solution to your predicament.
Spicy toe
Good
fungus?
luck, human.
That's like a month and a half old Grathrang meme. Steve, you gotta refresh your memory banks. That's like a early October Grathrang meme. Where did that come from? Nisalami, did you ask him about spicy toe fungus before? SantaDriver's diving the king! What the fuck? I'm talking about spicy toe fungus while there's Korean war wagons coming in. We don't have ballistics! We don't have ballistics. This is what Yellow can see. I have no idea. I'm feeling like the clips are not going to be great because I've been late with them. Oh, we ran right into another pair of war wagons, but look at the dodges. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is open! This is open! This is open! Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Serious dives here from SantaDriver. SantaDriver should imp. He has no food left at all. No food for Santa. He does have this tremendous, glorious, magnificent turtle ship, though. And he could go clean all of this in like a few seconds if he felt like it. I clip every snipe attempt. And now we shall witness the horrors of pathing. That was pretty bad. Do you delete the turtle? No! 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 Who deletes a turtle ship? I guess so your opponent doesn't get a turtle ship. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's SantaDriver. Time to get a taste of his own medicine here. And the Cav Archers have been inserted inside of SantaDriver space. That sounds just as bad. That was just for you, Cupid19, because I know you're a sick bastard. You're all sick bastards, especially Alavid. I don't know why Alavid. Okay, who has the superior kingpin? Yellow? Cav Archer proof? Or red? Cav Archer resistant.
Hey Ron Flexico, thanks for following.
Yo, Ron Flexico. Are you from Mexico? That'd be wild. Didn't we have some Cav Archers in here at some point? There they are. The thing is about the Cav Archers being dropped in on this side is that the king is actually over here. Canada, baby. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of Canadian streamers, Ron. Canadian Age of Empires 2 streamers. I'm far from the only one. There's a couple Age of Empires 2 Canadian pros. Oh, God, another turtle ship. Turtle ship attack. Turtle ship attack. It did almost nothing. You know what SantaDriver desperately needs is, does he have ballistics? How are they missing so many shots, guys? Onager chop. Oh, you just go. What can Red see? Well, they can see an Onager cop. Onager, an Imperial Mangonel shot coming from any direction. There is no deterrent for petards. No. Pre-roll ad, that's bullshit. Ad in progress.
Ron Flexico just consumed a prime amount of brand juice.
Thank you very much. Yo, Ron Flexico coming in with the fresh prime? Dude, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for turning me into a crap. We have a king that is somewhat vulnerable here, guys. Yellow actually just about shot it. It said it was threatened by the watchtower. And this is open right now. Yellow might be able to break in here. Red. I mean, that's only 156 HP. We could probably shoot through that. Red's going to have to, like, delete something and run. Now these aren't as fast as the king, but with so much to like have to path around. Shot. They didn't shoot. Still no ballistics. Still no ballistics for SantaDriver is an absolute disaster, and he loses all of his units. Still no ballistics, guys. Where is his economy? Okay, it's over here. Uh-oh. Well, red's gonna try again, but we still don't have a way in. Yellow can see the king, yeah. Yellow knows exactly where it is. Red hits Imperial Age. Had someone message me and be like, oh, you know, you can see that it's German, so we know who uploaded the Rex and we know who won, right? And I'm just like, first of all, I have no idea who even uploaded the Rex because I got them off of Spec Dashboard. Second of all, I had instructions, I believe, in the handbook saying that the mid-elo always uploads the Rex. Which I think, I don't even know who that is either at this point. If I don't know, you don't know. Santa goes ballistic, no need to research it. Here's proof. I like this is gonna make it in. I think this is just gonna die miserably. Berber player has camel archers now too. Those will do a really good job on the war wagons. Camel archer versus war wagon is one of those things where it feels like that the war wagon should win, but they lose. The camel archers counter the war wagons, right? Because they're cav archers, technically. Gotta support a fellow Toronto man, you know. Thank you very much, Ron Flexico. Much appreciated. Have you ever considered just supporting a Canadian beaver? Because, you know, if I don't get enough cash, I'm not going to be able to pay off the guy that wants to come and chainsaw my house to the ground. Harry, you don't live in a tree. You live in a dam. Yeah, but he's going to take the wood that makes the dam away. It's called like for found lumber or some bullshit. Where they're allowed to take it if it's already chopped down. So they wait for me to chop it. And hey, wait, I bet I can get them to hire me instead of working here. No, you can't. Barrett, you are no longer allowed out of the studio. Guys, do not give that Barrett. Ron, you're giving Barry ideas. Okay. In come the war wagons. SantaDriver. Still not moving on. Wow. I thought that was going to be it. But he sent 1, 2, 3 war wagons in instead of all of them. That should have been it, right? Jonas maybe kind of debating in. Yes, exactly. Not technically. They are cav archers. Okay. Does he still not have... I'm checking... Come with me on a journey of checking in-game to see if SantaDriver has ballistics or not. Here we go, chat. What do you guys think? Does SantaDriver have ballistics? He does not. And this is why he's losing. All right. This was an important thing to check. If he had ballistics, we would have killed the king by now. I assert this with absolute certainty and conviction. No ballistics. Yellow should imp first. No, that's not possible without the use of the time machine. We're making a sub area. We're gonna treb cut through. Is that what we're doing? Is red trying to tread cut through the middle? Yellow's preparing for that. We're also going to transport across. Yellow has a good king protection racket running, but does not have sticks that are balls. Yes. We need ballistics. It's killing me. We need, like, I don't even know how many. The next thing we need, we have enough. We need everything we need to achieve our goals. All right. Do we have Pierce armor for the war wagons? We have Pierce armor for the war wagons. We have a transport ship, I think. No, we don't have a transport ship. We just need that one upgrade, guys. I'm telling you. Give me the upgrade. Show me the upgrade. Give me the ballistics upgrade. Give it to me. Inject it into SantaDriver's veins, please, immediately. Why am I rooting for SantaDriver? If SantaDriver doesn't get ballistics, he deserves to lose. If my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. Well, now tissue paper cat mat. I don't know where you thought of such a idiom, but I highly recommend checking out this following clip.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Also, I hope you are having a wonderful evening over there in Tissue Paper Cat Mat Land. Did you guys know that tissue paper cat mats are an actual product you can buy? That's right. Today, and today only, you can own a tissue paper cat mat. Embrace their many wondrous qualities as your cats have oodles of fun, flicking their soft surfaces back and forth in a playful manner. Happiness will endow them with a sense of joy that you cannot. TissuePaperCatMat.com today. Tissue Paper Cat Mat is not affiliated with Grathrang or Grathrang Industries and is not responsible for any maimings or death that might occur as a result of this product. If you or a loved one are infected with an evil zombie virus as a result of using tissue paper cat mats, please contact your local authorities. TissuePaperCatMat.com. You probably won't turn into a zombie. Well, Shepard, the good news is they're cheap and replaceable because they're made out of tissue paper. You should go try one out and support Tissue Paper Cat Mat. You don't have to, and I won't like you anymore if you do. I'm just saying it because if I had a cat, I'd probably get one. Because tissue is nice, and cat toys are fine. Convert the thingamadoodles. Also, this image. He converted 2 thingamadoodles, but he did not get any of the thingamajigs. The thingamajigs all went inside the castle. And now we got a Who's'em what's it taking down the thingy. The thingy's going down. And the Who's'em what's it here is in a very awkward position. Actually, he's blocking pathing in and out of there. And it's going to start pushing into Yellow's base. And Yellow's base, Yellow could use some of his own Who's'em what's it. And maybe push on this side. And just push right back. Jeez, Grathrang, you've gotten to be worse than Ellie. Who do you think raised Ellie into her? I don't know. I was going there. That was creepy. I'm sorry. Look, I was calling shit weird before Ellie was. That's all I'm ever going to say about that. Yellow lost. I mean, what? Just because he has 40 less villagers, is an age back, and is on the run out of his own base going into what used to be Blue's base? He did finally get ballistics this time. Okay, I bet you, guys, I bet you a shiny nickel. I got you, me, a shiny golden nickel on the one and only SantaDriver. Does he have a dock somewhere? He doesn't have any wood. He needs a dock. He needs a dock. He needs a dock. We need a dock right here. Right? Yeah. Is this open? Put a dock right? Yeah. I mean, but red is ready now. Red's ready to rumble. You'd have to put the dock over here and then like sting transport. And he has 2 of your converted war wagons. We need 2 of our own monks. Go convert the war wagons back. Go convert the war wagons back. Do it. Berber turtle ships. Convert the war wagon. He's gonna convert it. Convert the war wagon. Convert the war wagon. That monk sure is look at the pathing on that monk. And he gets completely shit-fucked after walking to a perpendicular angle to the unit that it was told to convert for no fucking reason. SantaDriver's pain radiating through the screen and through time, even though this is a wreck. His soul burning essence evident even now in the present time. That was very painful. It literally walked 90 degrees to where it was told to convert a unit. He needed the conversion, guys. That was important. He gets that turtle. He takes the other turtle out. He cleans water, puts a dock down, and he can transport across. Maybe. Now he has to do this YOLO play. He's going to get massacred by this cannon guy in the second Jonas realized there's a dock being built directly in front of it. Somehow we lost 2 monks to this tower. Show me. And we are just going to wall this up now. But so now, but I think we could probably still sneak in there. It looks sneakable to me. You guys think we could sneak that? It looks sneakable. You think we could sneak? I bet we could sneak. It looks sneakable. That's still open as well right there. We get that transport ship out. Get that transport ship out. We have ballistics now. It's almost over chopped in the center. We can run in there real fast, maybe. There's a lot of trebuchets. Red is doing an excellent job of dominating the outside. Do we have a relic victory in? No, we don't, because there's 2 untaken relics. So red has taken a powerful control of the game. But Santa is still yeeting a king assassination attempts. King assassination attempts. He's trying to get king assassinated. Them, put on that. Them, put on that. Immediately, them, put on that. Go, go, go. Why are we looking at them? Are we staring? They're moving. They're going to go into the thing. Legendary comeback time. Let's see it, SantaDriver. This is when it all counts. The keeps literally saving the game for Santa. Go, go, go. It's too late. No, don't defend. Oh my. Go in. Run in. Go in this way. Do literally anything other than nothing. Please, Santa, don't just fold into a pile of goo and spread out on the rug and then have to get vacuumed up and it doesn't all come out. And you have to use baking soda, then scrub really hard with the Dawn dish soap and it still doesn't quite work. Go and attack. Use the literal opening you have. Go inside of Jonas's opening. There you go. That's the way. All right. Red's just going to move now. was a GG.
Emotional, damn it!
Well, a single trebuchet might have been a better chance. A single trebuchet might have stood a better shot. The cannon galleon sniped the king. Did you see that? Get blapped. Bonk. Jonas moves on to the round of 9 here at Ring of Fire on the back of a 3-game victory. That was a fun set. Those mid-elos, man, those 1500s, they make the game interesting, let me tell you. That was a fun one. Tri-burger, yeah. Jonas strategically sniping the king at an exact moment in time. Maybe you just like the popcorn music. Well, we got ourselves a G of a G of a G. What's the Eco Katie there?
Nice.
I like the Eco Katie.
Nice. Nice.
Whatever, that's fine.
Nice. Nice.
SuperMonkeyCar just died, and that was all posthumous deaths. Oh yeah, let's go back and watch why the game was such a potato classic. This game will forever be remembered in Ring of Fire history lore for its potato qualities, which the game actually ended literally in the first 20 seconds here. Okay, so super slow motion. We are at the 25-second mark. This is what yellow can see, okay? What blue can see. Blue claim they did not know the map. And they run forwards. And they see this. Now at this point, maybe he thought it was a wood patch. I don't know. But now yellow sees blue's king. Clear as day. We already have a Vil coming out. Why do we have a Vil coming out? When did the Vil come? Oh, we had the Vil coming out. Literally, we just sent the Vil out to go in a wall. We were just going to go wall off the edge. The Vil almost really wasn't even doing. I wonder if he blocks the king. Does he just block the king? Big brain move from Santa, man. Look at this big brain move from Santa. Physically just blocks the king with his king. And that's it. GG. At this point, you're fucked. We sent the boys from Super Monkey, but it was already too late. We should have committed to that. We 100% should have committed to holding that open. And then that's the game is over. And we're a minute and 40 seconds in. Now, unfortunately, I think that all of this shenanigans actually leads to Santa losing the game, guys. Because Jonas's Dark Age is just undisturbed. You know? While these guys are dealing with this. And do we have idle time? I bet we have idle time. So that's just really unfortunate here for yellow, I think. And it's early idle time. So Santa had an uphill battle pretty much because Super Monkey potatoed into a pile of goo. He needed to attack Palisade. Yep. Correct. He needed to like all in that Palisade with all the villagers to get the king back. 100%. Because the alternative is losing and dying. And then the other thing I think is Santa and Blue were potatoes at that point still. What Santa should have done is recruited Blue to attack Red. And been like, if you don't attack, I will kill you. Right? And then blue goes, ah, okay. And then you wall blue's king in, and then you both attack red, and then you either kill blue's king or blue figures out a way to kill your king when you're not paying attention. But now you should easily kill red. And then if you're SantaDriver, you're putting yourself in a very good position to win. So I think that was a slight misplay. And then the other misplay that I think we had here, guys, is SantaDriver actually kills all these villas. And I think if he had just left these alone, he could have converted them when he got to Castle Age and got a ton of free eco. Can they PM during game? They can talk to specific people, yes. You don't have to have all chat on. You can talk to a specific person in game. But that's what I think. So those are the two little misplays I think that happened here from yellow and blue. If we're going to talk strict strategy, is I think yellow needed blue. As soon as that turned into a chaotic thing, they were like, blue, this is killing my eco. Like, attack red and you can have your king back. Or attack red and I won't kill your king. Something like that. Yeah, and then Santa took forever to get imp. Just forever to get Imperial Age. Eco didn't bounce back. We didn't add enough to water. We didn't take water back. Red did an insane job of expanding to the outside. Did a really good job. Look at all the outposts that red has, guys. Look at that. That's crazy. He wanted to see if yellow had gone to the outside at all, so he knew that he wasn't taking wood anywhere else, and then he just started pushing yellow off of wood, and that was GG.